Hello everyone, I'm Joanne. Welcome to my craft room. We have a lot to do with this card today, but first, I am an affiliate for Spellbinders. There's links below for you to click on when you place an order. I do receive a small commission, and that's at no cost to you. Today we're going to be creating with this beautiful tropical leaves creation. These are better press plates and die set. I love this. This is by Annie Williams, created by her. Very, very pretty. We're going to do some hot foiling. First, what we're going to do is make a beautiful wax seal. This is the new wax seal. Hello. And it's an oval. It's an oval, guys. I love this. So let's go ahead and start with this first. I have a little silicone mat here. I like to use a little toothpick. I have my little pot here ready to go with my candle. And I'm going to put my little spoon here. These are some beautiful wax beads. These are teal, and there's gold and a couple of different colors of teal in here that are so pretty. And so for this, I'm going to use, because my spoon is empty, I'm going to use 2 of each color to put in here. So 2 gold, 2 darker teal, and 2 lighter teal. And we're going to let that melt. Now, because I want this swirly look, okay, let me show you. This absolutely swirly, beautiful look with the gold and the teal. See that? I'm not going to stir it, okay? Very, very important. I'm also going to be using my brand new pencils that I purchased. I got these at scrapbook.com. And these are Tim Holtz watercolor pencils. So we're going to do a little bit of that on this after we do some wax seal. So, or I'm sorry, after we do some glimmer. We've got everything going on here. We're going to emboss. Oh, that's the other thing. The embossing folder is this beautiful, this one right here. It is a Leafy Helix Embossing folder from the Propagation Garden Collection by Annie Williams. Absolutely fun, and it's geometric. It's like leafy but geometric at the same time. What I did on the inside of this card, I actually used the deboss side, and then after I cut this out with an arch, let me show you the arches right here, and I believe I used the 4th one, 2, 3, 4. The 4th one from the end. These I got at scrapbook.com, but of course Spellbinders has them also. And so right there, about the 4th one from the end is what I used. And so my card base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. It opens like this. The same dimensions at 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5.5, top folding. This will still fit on that also. This is just some brilliant green, like a really vibrant green color of cardstock, 5 1/4 by 4. And then the blue here is 5 by 3 3/4, and then that's what I cut out the arch with. So we will emboss these in just a minute together. So just fun. Now, see, I'm melting here. Am I in camera? Yes. Okay, so it's melting, but I don't want to stir it because I don't want the colors mixed. So we're just going to let that continue to melt. And then I used this Starburst, the gold Starburst. Now, I know that I've used this for Christmas a lot, but I wanted, do you see the gold has like an iridescent kind of color to it there. Right there, you could see it really well here on here, because I just wanted it to glimmer and look really, really pretty. So our better press plates can also hot foil. That is very, very important. Better press plates can hot foil, but hot foil plates cannot better press. Okay, I'll be back in just a second when this is completely melted, and we'll start doing our wax seal with our beautiful new, oh, I'm so excited with this. This was also created by Annie Williams. The Oval Hello. Very nice. Back in a second. Okay, it looks like we're almost melted. Now I just take my little toothpick here, and like I said, I'm not going to stir. I'm just going to kind of push and lift just to give me, oh, look at that. That is just so pretty. That darker color is real opalescent. Okay, I think we're ready. I'm going to go ahead and pour this out. Like I said, I did not stir, just kind of lifted it just a little bit. I want to make sure it's all melted. I'm so excited about this. This was so fun to make yesterday. And I'm going to pour in the shape of an oval, just like that. Now I do have a little bit left over there, but let's go ahead and get our hello in here. Just like that. I'm a little shy on this edge, but that's okay. Wax seals are not supposed to be perfect. I'm going to take this right here. I have another little wax seal. I think I got this at Hobby Lobby a long time ago. Right here. And it's just a leaf like that. I hate to waste. So I'm just going to make a little one right there. Just fun, right? And let me get some, paper towels here. Let's go ahead and blow this out. It scares me to have fire in the craft room, honest to God. Because I am, and I say this all the time, guys, I'm a klutz, okay? And it's just who I am. And if somebody's going to set their craft room on fire, it will be me. So while this is moist, you know, and melted, I go ahead and clean with a paper towel. Be very careful because this gets really, really hot, okay? So we're good there. Now, I also wanted to show you my wick. I want to talk to you guys about that. The wick, look at how short that wick is, okay? That is very important when you do wax seal, because then you don't get all of that soot and smoke as long as your wick is short. So always clip your wick down. Here we go. That's still hot. Okay, put these beads away. All right, let's see. Good, good, good. Do I have my gold pen? Here we go. Here's my, I'm using just like a little gold metallic pen here. Oh my goodness, this came out perfect. I love that. Look at that. And see where we didn't mix it. We've got that gold. I love it. We can throw this away. And I'm just going to take my pen and accent my hello. We've got a lot to do with this card, right? I love this L, the way it curls underneath the other L. And then up here on there. Just perfect. Just like that. Oh my goodness. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let's see how my little leaf came. Oh, it came out cute. Just like that. Let me go ahead and color that in gold too. I'm not going to add this to the card. I just use these. Sometimes I use these little ones on the inside of cards. Just for a little something, something. Just like that. Really quick. But of course this we will use. Look how beautiful that teal with that gold. Oh my goodness. I love it. Okay. So let's put these away. Back here. And let me move this out of the way. Okay. Now, are we good here? Yes. Let me move this to the side. All right. Now, here are all of the dies I want to show you in this set. Beautiful leaves. And for this card, where I had used this one, and that one, okay? I'm going to use these three for the card that we make today. I love this kind of a starburst. I thought that would be fun for us, okay? So I'm not going to use these two. And then I will need that die, and this die, and this die to cut them out, right? But let's go ahead first and do some embossing. I'll bring my platinum in. Now this is not a 3D embossing folder, so you'll follow, if you have a platinum, you'll follow this sandwich right here, or whatever die cutting machine you have. Follow the one that is not 3D. See, it says SES 059. Okay, if it was 3D, it would say like E3D. Okay, all right, now let's go ahead and take our green and let's emboss this. Just put that in there like that. Very easy. Very, very easy. So it's, whoop, I forgot a plate. The A plate, the B plate, our project with the paper in it, and then a cutting plate. And here we go. And a lot of times, you know, the deboss side is just as pretty as the emboss side. And I didn't want two emboss sides looking the same on this card. That's why I put this, look at that. Isn't that pretty? So geometric up through here. But we're going to use this side as a base. Now let's go ahead and put our little part here that I cut out already with the arch. And let's put that in here. And what I love about embossing folders like this is it doesn't matter how they don't have to be straight because everything is so, you know, flowy that you don't have to worry about your paper being so straight, right? Wonderful. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Okay. So here's what we'll do. On the base, we'll put this down with the deboss side looking at us, and then this one with the emboss side looking at us. So we get like two different textures like that. All right, let me put this aside, and we will cut out things in just a few minutes. And let's bring in the glimmer. I've done a lot of better pressing. Not that I won't better press this, I will at some time. But I've done a lot of better pressing, so I thought I'd like to show you guys how it actually does for foiling. So this little piece here, I want to pop up with some foam. And I have these little strips here from scrapbook.com, an 1/8 inch wide. I got these. Always remember when you order from scrapbook.com, they give you free items. And this was a free item. And it now is a staple in my craft room. So yes, that's the deboss side. This one I want this just like that. And let's see how we do here. Just like this. Okay. And get another piece here. Let's just put this down first. Then we'll cut our little piece off, right? Just like that. I'll add that one on this side. And I'll add this one up here. It's a little, okay, we're good. I thought that's a little close to the top, to the edge for me, but we're good. As long as you don't see it, we're good. And let's add a small little piece right there. No big deal. Just like that, okay? I'm not making a shaker card. I just want to pop this up with dimension because the wax seal has a lot of dimension. While this is heating up, we will continue working. So here's my base, okay? And let's go ahead and glue this down. And let's go ahead and release the glue already, because we already know that Joanne has glue issues in her craft room. So, and like I said in another video, I was like, if these are the only issues I have, okay, we are good to go, right? Oh my goodness. Here we go. More glue because we are embossed, right? So we're going to put this down. Just like that. And I did the little white border around there to help kind of pick up the white here. We're going to use some Hammermill cardstock. I like to do my hot foil with Hammermill. I'm going to take this off, these strips. Here. And then the emboss side of this we're going to be looking at. Nice. Let's see if we can get this on here. Love it. First time. Yes. Okay, see, now we're ready to build on our card. Okay, let me cut a piece of hammer mill real quick. So let's do 5 1/2 and 4 1/4. Okay, 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. We're still heating up here. As soon as this gets warm, I will be back. Okay, so my second light is lit here and it's ready for placement. I'm going to put my Better Press dies on here, just like this. Okay. And now when you foil, it's always the pretty side of the foil to the pretty side of the plate because you're actually pressing the foil up into the paper. So just like that. Oop. Wait a minute. I might need to reposition this just a tad. There we go, to get it. Don't want to make it too close, right? Because we have to die cut. Let's see. There we go. Okay, now paper on top. We don't need to worry about anything being straight because we're going to die cut it out. Now we need our shims. I always tell you guys, thin shim first, then the spacer pad. The thin shim does have a little bit of a heat protectant in it. I learned that on a, they did a glimmer kind of workshop, Spellbinders did, and so I learned that there. And now I've got this extra piece of paper right here. We're going to do some, might as well do some reverse foiling while we have it out, right? Because that's always fun. Put the platinum in here. As soon as this light is solid, I'll be right back. Okay, all 3 of my lights are lit up. I'm gonna undock and feed it right through my platinum. Now I know my machine and I just go slowly and one time through when I'm just doing the dies or the plates, whatever you want to call them, just like that. I'm going to dock again because I'm going to show you the reverse foil. Oh my goodness, let's go ahead and take a peek. Oh, look. These Better Press plates foil like none other. Look at that. And the iridescence of that foil is just absolutely beautiful. Look at this. That is so I love that. That's my favorite one. Okay. Now we're going to remove these guys from here. And when you buy the Glimmer, it has, this is like a little magnet and then you release it and then it has a silicone mat also. Okay, I'm going to put a solid plate here. This solid plate from Pink Fresh Studios is usually sold out. I usually post one that is from Spellbinders and it's a rectangle plate. You're going to take your paper that's like this and put it on your solid plate and put your paper on top. And the more you use this, the faster that it heats up. Put your shims just like we did, okay? And I'll be back when that light stops blinking. Okay, I have 3 solid colors again of lights. I'm going to undock. Now, for me, when I use a solid hot foil plate, I really want that foil to transfer. So I go through once, back, forward again, and back again. Okay? But I know my machine. Every machine is different, and you might have a different technique, you know, but that's what I do. So let's see. Oh my goodness, this is so much fun. Wow. There's always a little film here on the... Sometimes it's hard to pick up. Okay, here it comes. Look at that. You see these flowers in here? Look at those. Wow. And then you die cut those out and you have solid. So I'm going to put this aside. I won't die cut this today, but I'll put that aside and use that on another project, because see, you can watercolor through here too and give you some color on this gold, or just use them in gold. Oh, I just love that. That came out really, really nice. Very wonderful. All right, let's move the glimmer out of the way. And let's bring the Platinum 6 back in. And let's do some die cutting. Okay. So I'm going to put this here. And we'll see if we can get a couple at the same time. I don't know. So I did put them a little close. So just kind of zhuzh this around a little bit to line it up. It's absolutely stunning. And if you need to tape it down, go ahead. I think we'll do one at a time. I don't want to mess them up. It came out so pretty, right? Look at that. Wow. I love to glimmer. I mean, I've really been into doing the Better Press here lately because, you know, it's something new in the craft room and I'm having a lot of fun with it. But I'll tell you what, when I glimmer, whew, I love both of them, honest. I just love that you can use all the Better Press plates to hot foil. I think that that was just ingenious for them to come up with. Put this one here, bring this out. Let's get these little papers out of here. Put those over my trash can, just like that. Isn't that pretty? And let's see, it's not that one. Where'd it go? This one. That? No, this one. Little Christmas tree shaped one, sorry. Here we go, right here. So pretty. Okay. And off we go, right? Oh my goodness. And like I said, this Hammermill cardstock, I get it on Amazon. And that's what I think it was Jennifer McGuire that I got the Hammermill thing from. And I've used it ever since. So it really works out well. All right. Now let's bring our little pieces in here. I am very, very, very new to watercoloring. So just bear with me, okay? And we're going to use, I don't want to lose any of my dies or my plates. Here we go. Okay. So we have these. I am this is set number 6, I believe, from Tim Holtz. And I'm using Broken China, which is a beautiful blue, Forest Moss, and Bundle Sage. So look at those 3 pretty colors right there. Okay, together. I'm going to take the Broken China first, and I want to kind of come, now you have to realize these are all separate, okay, coming up through here, right? So you don't want to just scribble, all right? Watch where you're going with all of this. So real close to here, I just want to add some of these watercolor crayons, pencils, crayons, whatever you want to call them. And this is only, honest, this is my second time using these. They were so easy to use, I have to admit. So I want to put a little blue toward the center of this flower. It's not a flower, it's a leaf, right? See, there's white up in there, and I want that white to show. It's going to look really, really pretty. It is separated more toward the top. Here we go. In here. So the first time I used it was on this card. It came out fantastic the first time through. And now, you know, each time you use something new, you get better at it. Right here, okay. Now down through the center, I'm going to use the Forest Moss just on my stem here. Okay. And then out toward the edge, the bundled sage. Now this is where we want to be like aware of the white places on this leaf. I'm concentrating and trying to talk at the same time. As you see, I'm not doing such a hot job at it. So here we go. I'm just adding color because we are going to add water. I was a little shocked because I was like, oh, I'm going to watercolor, put a little water on hammer mill, but hey, it worked. Happy with it. I didn't know. Spellbinders has some wonderful watercolor brushes, and I'll list those below for you. Mine are old from Stampin' Up, from my days with Stampin' Up. If you're new to my channel, I was a Stampin' Up demonstrator for 10 years and loved it. Really loved it. But then I wanted to branch out, and so here I am on my craft, and you are with me on my crafty journey. But you know, here's the thing. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't me starting with Stampin' Up. So let's just, you know, let's just be honest. I learned a lot, but I wanted to glimmer. And I wanted to do other things. So let's do the same thing on this one. We'll start with the broken china. And now this one doesn't have any white, you know, really separating like that one does. So I'm just going to take that broken china and I'm just going to color. You know, you have to give credit where credit is due, right? But that's what I did. And you know, we went through COVID and did all of that, and I was doing a lot of lives and that kind of thing. Just having a bunch of fun crafting with everyone. And then I just started, what happened was, it's all Jennifer McGuire's fault. I bought a glimmer machine. And I was like, oh my goodness, I've got to do this. And so that's where that started. I'm just going to color this. I love these pencils. I'll tell you, they really... Now, if you're looking to get some watercolor pencils, I mean, you see, I'm doing this just for the second time, and you're watching me really have a wonderful result. Wait till I add the water to it. And it blends. And you know what? You don't even have to water it if you don't want to. This is really pretty just the way it is. But I love watercolor look. And the foil resists it. Isn't that kind of cool? Okay, back with the broken china. And then around these guys. Just around that kind of that stem there in the middle. And you could add as much or as little as you want. Now you could really get into a zone with this and just continue to color, right? I will definitely be investing in the other trays of color that he has. I love these. Just something new. And you never know, you know, when you purchase something new, if you're really going to like it or not. I saw Justine Dvorak use these, and I was like, wow, that looks pretty cool. And it is. I'll put that one back. Let's do the centers of all of these. And like, I might not run the water down this center because I don't really want it to bleed. But then again, the foil kind of helps hold it in. I have to admit that. Just like that, okay. And now a little bit of green. This is the bundled sage. Bring some color around. Like I said, the foil is resisting, it will resist the color, which is nice because then it will still shine through, right? Oh my goodness, I could do this all day. There we go. Okay. So now, let's see. I'm going to take my little aqua painter here, and the brush tip is already wet with water. So I just come in here and I activate this ink with that tip, and I just kind of let it flow into itself, the blue into the green, just like that, trying to stay. Put a little bit more water. You just squeeze them and more water comes down. The Spellbinders is the same way. They're all the same. Wow. I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but I can see it. It's subtle, but it's so pretty. And so I just kind of continue on down through here with a little bit of water, just activating that ink. Is it ink or crayon, I guess? Watercolor. Each and every one. And then as the water dries into the paper, it pushes the color around. That's what I've learned too. So don't think that, oh, this is not good. Leave it and then see what you get, and you might need to add more color, or you might want to add more water. Just like that. Oh, that came out wonderful. Now this one, we can, whoop, see, right there's a little water. We can go a little wild with this one because we don't have the white separating. So this will blend even more. Just like that. Just going to the edge. Just like that. Easy. Very, very easy. Right here. Well, I'm impressed with these pencils. Made it really easy for me. I'm new to watercoloring, so there's many other people that watercolor, and wow, they do such a job, and I hope one day to get like that. But for now, I just do something pretty easy. Just like that. Done. Finished. Absolutely. Let me get my water up right there. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and bring our card base in. And now I put the foam, so we might have to clip that. Yeah, we're going to clip this a little bit right here. Okay. And we're going to put that right there. Okay, just like that. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I'm going to put some foam back here. Let me get my Spellbinders. I've got the littles out. Put a few of these on here. And I'm going to put this right here. I'm going to put a little liquid glue on this side. See, because I'm already popped up with foam there, and then it's flat. So just a little liquid glue coming down through here. Just like that. And we're going to put this right in here. Oh, perfect. Absolutely. Now let's get this little leaf here. And I want this guy to come kind of underneath here. Or do I want it over? Maybe over would look great. Okay, we'll do that. Let me see. Get my mediums. I don't know. This said medium, and then they have large on there. So I'll just list what they have if you want to try any of their foam squares. They're absolutely wonderful. So I'm going to put this guy right. Let's put this guy under here. No, I want on top. No, I think I want it underneath. Maybe on top. Yep, on top. Okay, just like that. Stick. Now, my wax seal will go right here. Oh my goodness, I love that. Now, you can put that down flat. I'm going to pop it up with foam. Because, look at that. What a cute little hello card, right? Oh, we've done everything on this. And then this is going to come right here. Oh my word, I love this. Let's see. Let's put this on last. Let's put this right here. So foam down here. We use my littles. Oh, I already got that one off. And one here. Okay. And just a little liquid glue toward the top. Like in one of these areas where the points are. Just like that. And I'm going to put this right here. Just like that. And now I'm going to put my seal. Pick this up. Hopefully without tearing the paper. Nope. Okay. We'll put it right here where it was. Sometimes you are committed. And there we go. Stick. So cute. So I have these little brass butterflies that I've been trying to use up. Use whatever you want. And butterflies and leaves, especially in the springtime, are perfect. And then right here. And this is our card for today with this new release, Tropical Leaves. I think you're going to absolutely love this collection. Like I said, better press is good for hot foiling and better pressing. What is going on here? Oh, I missed it with the glue. Have to come to the edge. Here we go. Let's do that. Now that will stay down. Very adorable. Wow, I love this. I love that. That is so pretty. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we did a little bit of hot foiling and using our Hello wax seal. If you love wax seals, this is a great one, and I love that it is an oval. Isn't that wonderful? And then I used, of course, the teal mixture here. It has 4 colors in it, just so pretty. And you get 100 beads in a package, so you get plenty to use. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.